In this final episode, we will complete the process of retargeting Mixamo to Rigify. We need to use our offset to sort of constrain, animate, or retarget to Rigify. Just like an animator moves controls will move, rotate, and sometimes scale. So this time, no child constraints. Select the rig, control-click the offset, go to pose mode. Select this tailbone of the offset and control-select Rigify's torso bone. Shift-Control-C, copy location. With the action on, we see the effect. Shift-Control-C, copy rotation. As you can see, our custom tailbone has allowed the Rigify pelvis to align correctly. Where the character would get bigger or smaller, you'll need a scale constraint too. Just above this joint, Mixamo and Rigify have opposite bone directions. Mixamo's root bone is up the chain, so we let the pelvis bone inherit motion for spine 1. Skip to spine 2 to pivot either side of that point, and that will solve this issue. Select spine 2 on the offset, control-click Rigify, Shift-Control-C, then copy rotation. Next. Same thing for the next bone up. Same thing for the chest bone. And the neck bone. And the head bone. And same thing for the upper arm FK bone. And this arrow is the IK aim. Rotate constraint will also work okay here. Looks wrong because the hand IK is out of place. Position constrain it. Then rotation constrain it. And don't forget to rotate constrain the clavicle as well. Rotate constrain the forearm and wrist. Now handle the fingers. Constrain thumb 1 master for the following 2 bones constrained to the regular FK joints. This is to allow your controls to be more flexible when you're going and editing. Follow this process for the remaining fingers. Repeat the process over to the other arm. Onto the legs. We're going to do the same thing as we've done with the arms, but with these legs. Rotate constraint for the upper FK. Same for the aim. Rotate constraint for the lower FK and the foot FK. We'll move and rotate such a control, so rotation constraint and location constraint. Don't forget to rotation constraint the toe FKs. And repeat the process over to the right leg. Because the animation is still active, we can see just how effective we've been. We did it. Oh, and we should clean this interface up. Click and drag the corner into the left. New action. Name it Dance Test 01 in the action editor here. We'll bake this action so that the rig stores the new motion. Pose, animation, bake action. Start and end frame should match the action length. Visual keying captures constrained data. Overwrite current action, and with the rest set up like this, press OK. That has just keyed the action on every frame of every control that we've selected. That's now baked into the rig's action. Save your scene, and now this scene has your new action stored in it. Open up another instance of Blender. It's time to test this out properly. Add human meta rig and go into edit mode because we're going to add that extra brain that Mixamo has. Set the axis angle of the view to X and press G to grab the second joint from the top down to make room. Select this bigger top spine bone and F3 and subdivide it. In the bone tab, name the bone the same as before, spine.chest. Maybe adjust it like so. Now go to the rig property and generate rig. Hide the meta rig. File, append, and as you see, I already have this pointed at the blend file with the animation that we want. Selecting that blend, you'll see inside a list of actions. Select dance test underscore 01, append. Now that action is in the scene, go to the animation workspace and open the action editor. Set the action that we appended from the previous scene. Wow, it worked, and that's it. We didn't have to customize Rigify that much to get nice results. Note how the FK and the IK is behaving fairly on target with the original animation. Your animation should look roughly like this, even with modifications. Cleanup helps. However, should you go with pure default Rigify, more cleanup will be necessary, unfortunately. The additional offset created by skipping the spine FK animation disrupts the FKs up the chain. Fortunately, Rigify has controls to snap IK to FK and vice versa. That's very handy. This rig isn't tied down by constraints, and with the graph editor you can really zone in on issues and fix them properly. For a lot more information on Rigify, be sure to check out the YouTube channel called CG Dive. A special mention to Brad Clark of Rigging Dojo for offering consultation on this. Props to MELESHKEVICH, who helped me with audio recording. Thanks for watching and stay tuned in the future for more CG help. Power to artists. Peace out.